All right, we're out at the home of Brian and Denver Cook. Looking at doing some siding work. We just met with Brian this morning, so we may do a couple different things. Maybe have a follow-up phone call, kind of conference call, or try to schedule a showroom visit just to nail down some of the particulars with all three of us there. But what we got here is we're doing we're going to go back with the Select Sierra 8. They like the vertical look, or actually Denver likes the vertical look, so probably end up sticking with that. Probably looking at kind of two options, but looking at a modified tear-off would be what's recommended here. We have a lot of the siding that's still in good integrity and can certainly be used for substrate. Some areas that aren't, and those will need to be torn off, and we'll point those out here in the video. We do have some gutters. We're going to be taking gutters down. They're the leaf guard gutters. We're going to take the gutters down, repaint them, and then we'll have Chris put them back up. So that is included in our scope of work. We're doing a fascia overlay. We're doing a drip edge replacement with a Hardie 1x2. The fascia will be, of course, a Hardie plank material. And then I think as it stands, we're probably going to be looking at doing a reconditioning of the soffit. We priced it with a Hardie soffit, but you know, my indication to them, or based on the indication of the house, the soffit, the existing condition, reconditioning of it would be a wise choice. There are no rotten areas or critters or anything else. So that's kind of the broad scope of work here. We're going to keep this balcony here. We're going to face this side. We'll look at the back here in just a sec. We're going to face this side with Hardie plank. We also have this area, just the little facing down here, that we're going to face with a 5/16 by 10-inch plank of Hardie plank, so that'll be all good to go. All the inside, we have a door up top. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. You see the door in there, and then the inside of that will all be Hardie plank as well, the inside of that porch area. And then other down there, you got about 8.5 foot wall, pretty straightforward. But that wall become Hardie plank. We have about 4 different places on the fascia that are rotten that we need to fix before we do our fascia overlay, and that will all be included as well. But you can see pretty straightforward on this side of the house. Coming over here, we have these little gaps in between that will all be Hardie plank. So right here, and then up top, that will all be the Hardie. It is a cut-up job. It's above average degree of difficulty just because of elevation and angles and cuts and everything. So definitely complex, but nothing absolutely that our guys can't handle here. Again, it's just straightforward here. A couple windows wrapped. Windows will all be retrimmed in Hardie 1x4. They'll all get sealed. We'll all do the head flashing over them and make sure that there's no water leaks. We have this little bit of capping over the windows here. We would be painting the front doors, different color, and the brick mold. That is a brick mold, so we wouldn't be doing anything around the perimeter trim all the way around here. We don't have a Hardie solution for that, but we would paint it all and get it all fresh and looking brand new. You can see on this edge up top, right there, we got another sidewall, and then this area here, another little rake wall there. But again, as you can see, the soffit's in pretty good condition. Just needs kind of a little attention. And then the fascia, on the other hand, is not in good condition. So that's where doing a fascia overlay is going to be a wise thing. Anywhere we have gutters, you know, we're going to have rot, guaranteed. Even the leaf guard gutters, we're going to have some rot behind there. This corner tells us that right there. As you can see that there's some rot there. Again, all rot that's visible is included, and I already allotted for rot behind these gutters. We're going to fix all of that before we continue on. Oh man, allergies are crazy today. This little capping above each garage door will be Hardie plank. We talked about a referral for Hollywood Crawford for the garage doors. They're just so heavy and they're warping and rotting and everything else. So we'll give Hollywood Crawford as a referral for that. And then on our garage door frames, we'll be wrapping all that in Hardie plank. Again, coming over here, You can see fascia, drip edge will all be Hardie plank. And then we just got a straightforward gable end here. This will be definitely part that can be, you know, except for this little area that we looked up way up top on the second, third level up there. Everything else can be used as substrate. So what we'll do, we'll go around and take a look at the back right now. That's what we got on the front. So now we're here on the back right side. So this is the first of a couple rake walls here that you can see. Here we have a door that we would actually be replacing there. And the same thing, just a half vented light in there. Brian's going to do the doggy door himself, but we'll do this door replacement here. All this capping above the windows here will all be replaced, as well as these separators. And then these will be wrapped, head flashed, everything, just as all the other windows. You can see, I think there was some rot here. So again, corner rot. We got about 7 or 8 corners that have rot. This is one of them. Probably going to be some, just based on this flashing, there's going to be some rot in here. Both of these rake walls that we're looking at right now are full tear off. We don't want to mess around with it. There's evidence of rot right here at the shingle line. This diverter flashing really isn't diverting anywhere except back into the sidewall. So we want to address all that. We don't want to mess around with it. This corner again is rotten. So another corner that we'd have to fix. And then coming around here, this is our second rake up here, and that'll be a full tear off. This corner is rotten. We talked about potentially breaking this out, extending this roof, having Soak Up come and extend this roof right here over this enclosure with the beams, and basically you know, we're not accounting for wrapping these beams or anything else, with the understanding that a roofer would somehow be involved to extend what we see here out over to these beams to connect with the existing roof line. So that's what we're looking at here. So we're not wrapping these beams. All these little areas under here, again, in good condition for an overlay. And then the underside here, we did account for porch ceiling paint all the way across here. So all of this porch ceiling would be painted as part of our scope of work. You can see this corner's been all puttied in. What's funny is that Brian actually grew up in this house. They moved out to Lotus, and then recently, fairly recently, moved back to his childhood home. Kind of a cool situation there. But you can see that corner's been puttied in. And then here again, just some rot up here. Again, that would all be fascia overlay. And then we have this wall here, again in good shape for an overlay. This area, I think we might have skipped over that. This big area here, you got all kinds of waves, mold, everything in the wall. It's a fairly large half gable, upside down, inverted. That's all going to be full tear off. From this corner all the way back is a full tear off. So we got to do that again just for the integrity of the wall, make sure the framing's okay. They had a leak in there, I guess about a year ago, that they had fixed. So we want to make sure that all that is nothing left to chance there. We'll do a full tear off. And again, you can see soffit's in good condition. We can, you know, kind of pressure wash that down. This vent would need to be screwed back up. But other than that, pressure wash it down, use our great Luxon primer with the super paint top coat, and really bring that soffit back to life. So again, that's recommended scope of work. And again, here you can see the left side, just really straightforward, nice flush wall. It's a great house, really is. So that's pretty much what we got. So again, like I said, the plan from here is going to be set up either a visit or a phone call with Denver as well, just to you know, answer all her questions, and then you know, just kind of decide on which scope of work we want to do from there. So guys, really, Brian, appreciate your time this morning. It's good talking with you, and we look forward to working for you.